I had to cover this, didn't I? The Streets of Rogue 2 demo is out, and it would be remiss of me not to take a look. Now, obviously this is a ridiculously early build and won't represent the final product. After all, we know how much Streets of Rogue 1 changed in its early access period, and this isn't even at that yet. I've played for a couple of hours, so what do I think? Well, it's clearly broken. But that's expected. I got stuck on a block of black. It didn't register that I had the mayor's hat on when I tried to speak at the podium, and I was given a mission to kill squirrels, and there didn't seem to be any squirrels spawned in that world. But this is alpha, and expecting any different would be, frankly, a bit bonkers. The game is the same and different. At first my brain was expecting the feel of the first one, and it got grumpy, because there's a lot of walking, and what you're supposed to do is considerably less obvious. In the original, you had specific objectives to complete, then you jumped to the next floor. In the sequel, it's much more open, much more of a sandbox. There's a day and night cycle, you can build stuff and craft stuff, and there's the obvious car element. But the fighting and attacking of warehouses and the like felt a lot like the first one, and that's no bad thing. The original is well loved for a reason, but there's the added extra of throwing people out of a high window in the mayor's house. As a demo, it does a great job of showing us that there's a lot of potential to the idea of it. The biggest problem I have with it right now is the amount of stuff to do, or more accurately, the lack of it. A lot of this, to be fair, is because there's a lot of stuff that isn't implemented. But when it comes to missions, there are a few places where you can get them, including, interestingly, the mayor's office. But it all seems very spread out, and knowing how broken it is at the moment, you can't say for sure if these missions are completable. But this is a demo, and a pre-alpha one, and I remember how Streets of Rogue was at the start. Another really interesting part is that it seems to have done away with the roguelike aspect of it. If you die, your run isn't over, you just spawn near the start of the level again. Add to that a character creator and the ability to create static worlds if you want to, and things look really interesting. As I've said numerous times, it's not ready yet, but if you're the kind of person who can understand that, the demo is on Steam right now. Just be prepared because, yeah,